If you've ever seen a military parade, heard the sound of a fighter jet roaring through the skies, or simply Googled the exact size of an aircraft carrier, you've seen what the military can do when they have billions of dollars to create weapons that require a fair amount of expertise and experience. If you didn't already know, military weaponry is notoriously expensive, especially when the finest of the best are involved. And in today's video, we'll find out which of these weapons is the most expensive ever constructed. Before we proceed, kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to stay updated. Without further delay, let's get started. Number 10. The FA-I-8EF Super Hornet. The FA-I-8EF Super Hornet is ranked 10th. This Super Hornet is a long-term improvement of the Hornet. So much so that it is expected to see use far after its predecessors, the F-35, begin to see use. The vast majority of instances are utilized by the Navy, which implies they are deployed upon aircraft carriers. Each Super Hornet is armed with a 20mm cannon in case of emergency, as well as an arsenal of air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground missiles, and laser-guided bombs. Number 9. ARLEIGH BURKE DDG-51. The ARLEIGH BURKE DDG-51 destroyer is ranked 9th with its single early bird costing $1.843 billion. While the whole fleet of ARLEIGH BURKE destroyers costs around $101.8 billion. This is a tiny yet quick and nimble vessel like other destroyers, meant to defend bigger ships from close-range assaults. The ARLEIGH, on the other hand, is unique in that it uses a vast range of guided missiles, with weaponry ranging from anti-air missiles to anti-surface missiles to strategic Tomahawk missiles. The ARLEIGH, of course, has torpedoes, 5-inch guns, and mine detectors, allowing it to carry out a broader range of operations. Number 8. The Gerald Ford Aircraft Carrier CVN-78. Gerald Ford Aircraft Carrier is ranked 8th CVN-78. The USS Enterprise and the US Navy's current Nimitz-class carriers could well be replaced by the Gerald Ford class of aircraft carrier. The new ships have a hull similar to the Nimitz-class carriers, but they contain technology such as the electromagnetic aircraft launch system and other design characteristics targeted at enhancing efficiency and cutting operational costs, such as sailing with less staff. The single most expensive military weapon is the CVN-78 aircraft carrier, which costs $9.8 billion and weighs more than 100,000 tons. The Gerald Ford aircraft carrier can accommodate 75 aircrafts. Number 7. The P-8A Poseidon. P-8A Poseidon is ranked 7th. The Boeing P-8A Poseidon is a naval aircraft designed for the United States Navy. The P-8A Poseidon is designed for anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface warfare, and maritime transport. Weighs armed with torpedoes, harpoon anti-ship missiles, and other weaponry, as well as the capacity to drop and monitor sonarboli, and collaborate with other assets like the $33 billion Northrop Grumman MQ-4C Triton maritime surveillance unmanned aerial vehicle. The P-8 Poseidon is supposed to be a surveillance aircraft, which is why it has some of the most modern sensors, but it also possesses weaponry such as mines, missiles, and torpedoes, so much so that its wings had to be altered to accommodate all of the weight. Number 6. Joint Mine-Resistant Ambush-Protected Vehicle. According to the U.S. Department of Defense, the Mine-Resistant Ambush-Protected, or simply MRAP, is a concept for U.S. military light tactical vehicles created as part of the MRAP program, which is meant to survive improvised explosive assaults and ambushes. The MRAP program was established in 2007 in response to the increased threat of IEDs during the Iraq War. From 2007 to 2012, around 12,000 MRAP vehicles were deployed in Iraq as part of the MRAP program. The Combined Mine-Resistant Ambush-Protected Vehicle, as the name indicates, has played a significant role in the United States military in exchange for $41.6 billion. It's not only bulletproof, but it also protects against roadside bomb explosions, making it a useful weapon in both Afghanistan and Iraq. Number 5. UGM-133A Trident II. UGM-133A Trident II is ranked 5th. The UGM-133A Trident II, also known as the Trident V, is a submarine-launched ballistic missile developed by Lockheed Martin Space Systems in Sunnyvale, California, and used by the United States and the United Kingdom militaries. It has never been used, and provided all goes well, will never be deployed because it is equipped with nuclear weapons. A conventional version was proposed at one point, but it was never deployed since most sensors can't tell the difference between a nuclear and a conventional ballistic missile. So far, the two fleets have spent $53.2 billion on the missile system. Number 4, the V-22 Osprey. The V-22 Osprey ranks 4th. The V-22 Osprey is a multi-mission tilt-rotor military aircraft that combines the capabilities of a conventional helicopter with the long-range, high-speed cruising performance of a turboprop aircraft. Because the V-22 Osprey is designed to be a long-range transport with the best qualities of both helicopters and fixed-wing aircraft, these attributes allow it to operate in a variety of conditions. So far, the V-22 Osprey has a cost of total of $57.8 billion. Number 3, the F-22 Raptor. The F-22 Raptor is ranked 3rd. The F-22 Raptor is primarily an air superiority fighter, but it also possesses ground assault, electronic warfare, and signal intelligence capabilities. The cost of the F-22 Raptor is $79.2 billion, which is reasonable given that it is a cutting-edge stealth fighter. As a result, it should come as no surprise that it has 2 short-range air-to-air missiles and 6 medium-range air-to-air missiles, allowing it to blast its opponents out of the air before they even realize it's there. However, it's also worth noting that it carries bombs, allowing it to perform other missions. Number 2, Virginia-class submarine. The Virginia-class submarine comes in 2nd place. The Virginia-class submarines are the U.S. Navy's most contemporary underwater combat vehicle, featuring cutting-edge stealth intelligence gathering and weapon system technology. Submarines of the Virginia class will be acquired until 2043 and are projected to remain in service until at least 2060, with subsequent submarines likely to remain in service into the 2070s. The Virginia-class submarine, which costs $83.7 billion, is a nuclear-powered assault submarine intended to operate in both inland and open waters. As a result, it is armed with a range of armaments, including mines, torpedoes, and even Tomahawk missiles. Number 1, the F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 Lightning II is at the top of the list. The F-35 has become notorious for ever-increasing cost, which is expected to rise as an estimated $1.5 trillion over the estimated 5.5 decades of its useful life, due in part to the fact that it has been in production for more than a decade and a half, raking up development costs year after year. It should be noted, however, that this is because the F-35 is expected to be able to fulfill a variety of roles, with examples ranging from the F-35, which will use standard takeoff, and it remains to be seen if the F-35's stealth superior sensors and supersonic speed will allow it to live up to its reputation as the best fighter, but it is known that a single plane would cost at least $100 million. That's all for today. Please give us a comment with your thoughts and opinions about these weapons in the comment section below. We'd be delighted to hear them. Don't forget to like this video if you guys like it, as well as subscribe to the channel and click the bell button to remain updated. Thank you for watching, guys.